Yeah, so from the science, as we said, the truth is, it is the man's sperm which determines the sex of the baby. That is the scientific truth. In this particular case, I can say most likely it is just the chance. It is just a chance. Maybe because the timing of the sex, maybe they think, because he's as I explained before, having sexual intercourse before ovulation gives you a higher chance of getting a girl. It's possible that most of her sexual contacts are occurring before ovulation. Yes, it's possible. That's possible, but it could just be also just a chance.
A chance, maybe. Yeah. Thank you.
But it's very interesting. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Dr. Rutem. I think you've heard the response from Doctor. The last one is saying, good evening, Mosao. Is it a fact or a myth that an IUD can cause ectopic pregnancy?
Oh yeah, so that's a very important question actually. So this is the picture of a uterus, a womb. So when the IUD is put in, it's like this. It's a T, and usually inside the womb. Yeah, and it has a small tail which goes through here, the cervix. This helps the health worker to remove it when it is needed to be removed. Okay. Yeah, so the IUD is a foreign body here. It makes the environment here unfavorable for the sperm to pass through. So the chemical environment here kills the sperms before the sperms reach the tubes to meet the egg. That's how the IUD works primarily. But also we know that if fertilization has already occurred, it prevents the embryo or the egg from attaching here. Yes, and that's why sometimes they use the IUD as a form of emergency contraception. Yes. Now, this explanation is so important to understand. Yes, doctor. And get the response to that question whether IUDs can cause ectopic pregnancy. IUD does not cause ectopic pregnancy. It does not cause ectopic pregnancy by itself. But it can permit those pregnancies which were supposed to happen in the tubes to occur. If, for example, fertilization occurred and the baby was supposed to come and attach here, then it reaches here, it does not have an attachment and it dies. Yes. But if it is a pregnancy which occurred and it ends up, it was supposed to be there, the IUD will not have an effect on it. So that means it prevents any other pregnancy from occurring in the womb, apart from the one which was supposed to occur there. So in this way, people think that it causes ectopic pregnancy, but it doesn't. Only that it does not prevent ectopic pregnancy. This is the only thing. So it's one of its weaknesses. In case a pregnancy was supposed to occur in the tube, because maybe the sperm somehow passed and then it reached there and it caused fertilization, and then it will not prevent that pregnancy from occurring. But it by itself does not cause ectopic pregnancy.
Yes. Thank you so much, doctor, for that clarification. Yes, we can start with Hannah. Hannah was also asking about
the safe days. The safe days. I think they are interested. The question is referring to how can I time the woman's reproductive life goes in a cycle, and this cycle it starts from the beginning of the period and it ends with the beginning of the next period. That is considered as one cycle. And in this cycle, somewhere in the middle, the woman is supposed to have released an egg. So when the period starts, the egg starts growing in the womb. Usually some few eggs grow and one matures. And it takes approximately 14-16 days for the egg to be ready and to be released. Usually around 16 days or 14 days. Now when that egg is released, that is the time when the woman is fertile. Yes. And then if the woman meets with a man, the egg will be fertilized and she will get pregnant. If that fertilization fails within 2 days, the egg will die and she will get a period in the next 14 days. This is roughly how the body is tuned. now.
So if the egg does not die, the period will not come, meaning it is fertilized.
Yes, if it gets fertilized, the baby will get attached, then the whole cycle is stopped, it goes into a pregnancy phase. That means fertility in the woman is peak at the time of ovulation, when she's releasing her eggs. On average, in a woman whose cycle is 28 days, ovulation occurs on day 14 from the beginning of the period. Okay? Which means if the woman meets with a man on day 14, the egg will be there, she can get pregnant. But also, if she meets with a man like 2 days before, the sperms can still be in the system. So by the time she ovulates, she will still be able to get pregnant. Even then, when she releases an egg, the egg can still be fertilized in the next 2 days. So the fertility period is usually calculated 2 days before ovulation, ovulation day, and 2 days after ovulation. That's why we usually say if you want to time to get pregnant, you should try in the time period 2 days before ovulation, during ovulation day, and 2 days after. Which means if somebody ovulates on day 14, 2 days before is day 12 and day 13, she could still get pregnant if she met in that period.
Okay.
Yes. And then 2 days after, that is day 15 and day 16. So day 12 through to day 16 is a good timing.
Okay.
With the peak on day 14.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you want to get pregnant, time 2 days before ovulation, during ovulation, and 2 days after. That is the peak time.
Okay.
Because you're ovulating that time.